Okay, good. Thank you for recording. Today's date is get your own stuff. So today is 13th of February 2026. So we are still on fraction, decimal, and position. I asked you guys to go over the videos on indices, and there's a reason for that. I'm hoping that once I'm going to move to indices, it will not be express 1 over x plus 1 minus 1 over x minus 2 as a single fraction. This question is can't see it here right now, but it's a UTME question. So again, it's like a fraction, but it's not any type of fraction, it's an algebra. So there's a way we go around algebra when we want to solve algebra questions. Algebra is a combination of letters and numbers. So when we have a number and a letter together. Now that letter would probably have a value. It depends. But in this case now, the question is very simple. We are asked to express 1 over x plus 1 minus 1 over x minus 2 as a single fraction. So the first thing we do is to find the LCM. Don't stress yourself. I already gave you guys a very good way to do it. Very good way. Do you remember? Multiply these two together. That's the LCM. X plus 1 in one bracket, x minus 2 in another bracket. Now, this one, multiply it with this one. That would be x minus 2 in one bracket, multiply by 1. So I'm writing x minus 2. As I have a 2 here, should have been 2 outside, then multiply by x minus 2. You can understand. Then again, this one will go to this one. Minus is the sign I have here. And I have x plus 1. Very simple method, right? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Excellent, Hamida. Now, in this case, now I have to be very, very careful. Very, very careful. Most likely, the answer would have this as its denominator. If you check the answers in the past paper, all the options will have this denominator. All, I'm sure, will have this denominator. I can't get the question at the moment. I will have written the question and the answer so you can see it. So it means that our only task is to work on this numerator. That's our task. Is to work on this numerator. Now, to work on the numerator, you have to use this minus here to expand the bracket. We can expand bracket in mathematics. Let's say I have 2 and I have x plus 4. These 2 here is going to multiply everything in the bracket. It's just as if you have somebody standing outside the gate. This person standing outside the gate is watching over everybody in the gate. Yes or no? Excellent. Now, someone standing outside the gate and the person just say, okay, anybody I meet, okay, someone is standing outside of this call. Someone wants to join this call. And the person just says, anybody I meet on this call, the person is going to collect 2 million naira. And everybody will collect 2 million naira, right? Everybody. Who's going to collect 2 million naira? Benny Becker will collect 2 million naira. Adebimpe will collect 2 million naira. Mida will collect 2 million naira. Taufik Kadira will collect 2 million naira. I think that those are the only people on this call, right? Who else? I did not mention your name, and you are here. Okay, everybody will collect 2 million naira. Good. Including me. Aisha Sherifin, thank you. Aisha quickly give us thumbs up. I'm here. Don't carry my 2 million. So Aisha Sherifin will also collect 2 million naira. Even me, the teacher will collect 2 million naira. That's the function of what standing outside the bracket. This 2 is going to multiply everything in the bracket. You're going to have 2 times x. This is Rakib, you like money. Plus 2 times 4. Don't drop your account number. Go and give EFCC your account number. So 2 multiply x and 2 multiply 4. 2 times x is 2x plus 2 times 4 is 8. That's the effect of what? Something standing outside the bracket. This thing here is called expanding brackets. Do you understand? Now, it's also possible that we want to expand bracket with something like this. Let's say I have a plus b in one bracket, then a plus c, sorry, d plus c. In this case now, you can see that what you have here, what is watching over these guys is what? It's not only, it's a and it's b, right? One very easy way to do it is use a to multiply everything in DC. So a into bracket b plus c. Then use b, the second guy, to multiply everything again in DC. D plus c. You get it? So a times d, ad, a times c, ac, b times d, bd, b times c, bc. That's how we expand. So this one here is about expanding brackets. So I've talked about expanding bracket like that. What is left for me to talk about? I'll say it here. In this case now, we have a minus outside. I already told you guys that anytime you see minus, you have to be very careful. What will happen here is that this minus is going to affect everything in the bracket. It will change the sign. So I'm going to have x minus 2 minus x minus 1 minus x. Then this minus times this plus 1 gives us minus 1 over, I'll just leave what I have at the denominator. X plus 1 in one bracket, x minus 2. Now correct like terms here, the ones that look alike, I'll bring them together. Birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. You are a friend of 10. 8 of your friends are smoking. And you're not saying, even God knows that me, I'm not smoking. It's a lie, you're a liar. You're also smoking, you're a smoker. So birds of a feather flock together. So we bring stuff that look alike together. So this x and minus x, they look alike. X minus x. You carry it with the sign. This x, the sign is this minus. Then this minus 2, then minus 1. All upon x plus 1 in one bracket, then x minus 2 in another bracket. So x minus x will cancel out because x minus x, that's 0. It's like saying you have 5 minus 5, 0. 10 minus 10, 0. Then minus 2 minus 1, that's minus 3 over x plus 1, x minus 2. And this is the answer. The question says express as a single fraction. And we have done just that. Any question on this? Now, you might be thinking that why didn't we expand this denominator? Like I told you guys, you have to work with your option. This is jump. You have to be very, very smart. Once you read the question, look at the options. What's the directives? What exactly do they want you to do? In fact, let me find this question and write the full question so you can see exactly why I did not expand the denominator. I didn't expand the denominator because the option is speaking towards. Okay, once we continue solving, I'll write other questions with the options. So I believe this is clear, right? Let's move to another question. 15, 29, 15, 21, 27, 33, 38. This one is for me, don't bother. This is 1982, question 35. So the question reads, simplify 3 over 2x minus 1 plus 2 minus x over x minus 2. So option A, 2 minus x over 2x minus 1, x minus 2. Option B, 5 minus x over the same thing, this same thing. Can you see? So this already gave you the direction that you don't need to do anything with the word denominator. You don't need to expand the denominator. Do you understand? So now to solve this is very simple. You can do this in less than 30 minutes. In fact, in less than 20 seconds. In less than 20 seconds. Very simple. Write out your LCM. Your LCM will just be multiplying these two guys together. Don't bother yourself. 2x minus 1 in one bracket, then x minus 2 in another bracket. Then use this guy to marry this guy. So let the 3 stand outside, and you have x minus 2 plus, that's the sign here. Then use this man to marry this man. 2 minus x, then 2x minus 1. Is that clear? Anybody that does not understand this part? This part, please signify. Everybody understood this part? Excellent. Now, expansion now. Like I explained, you can see the reason why I explained expanding brackets now. I already know what to explain to you. That's why I'm explaining this. You can say I explain this part here because I know you will need it. Now, this 3 would multiply x and minus 2. This 3 is standing outside, manning this gate. The indication is that this 3 is telling us that everything inside this bracket I must affect it. For example, someone stand at the end of this call and says, anybody I meet in this call, I'm going to give the person 5 strokes of a cane. Everybody, no matter 5 strokes, everybody, except me, the teacher, because I'm the teacher, right? But when we share money, everybody will take money. Even me, I will take money as well. But when it comes to cane, I will not take cane because I'm not in this call. Have you now? So once this 3 is done, this 3 is telling us that everything in bracket I have to affect it. So 3 times x, 3x, minus 3 times 2, 6. You don't need to stress yourself. Plus this one, you can do it like 2 into 2x minus 1 minus x into 2x minus 1. It is very safe to do it like this, but it is not fast. And remember, I told you guys that JAMB is not about at a topic. Apart from the fact that you solved enough questions, you also have to be very, very smart. You have to learn how to work with time. So you need to skip step here now. So take these two, marry these two with the first guy here, 2 times 2x. That's right, 4x. Then these two again, marry it with minus 1. 2 times minus 1, minus 2. Then this minus x again, marry it with 2x. That's minus 2x squared. You have increased the x now. So before you have x, 1x there, now you have what? X squared because you multiplied. Then this minus x, marry it with the last guy, minus 1. That's plus x. Minus x times minus 1 plus x. If you expand this guy, you're going to get the same thing. How? 2 times 2x, 4x. 2 times minus 1, minus 2. Minus x times 2x, minus 2x squared. Minus x times minus 1 plus x. You can see. The only thing is that we have skipped writing this guy here, which is better for us because we need to skip step. Do you understand? We have to be conservative. Do you understand? Don't forget that from the options, we know that we don't need to expand this guy. So we just keep writing it that way. 2x minus 1, x minus 2. So the ones that have x, 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 bring them together. But start with this 2x squared first. So write this minus there because it is the highest power. Minus 2x squared. Now, 3x plus 4x, 7x plus x, that's 8x. Then minus 6 minus 2, minus 8. Minus 6 minus 2. You are owing 6 naira, you're also owing 2 naira. Altogether, you're owing what? 8 naira. All upon 2x minus 1, then x minus 2. Is this clear? Now, I need to write out all the options so you can see exactly what is going on. So option A, 2 minus x over 2x minus 1, x minus 2. Option B, 5 minus x over 2x minus 1, x minus 2. Option C, 4 minus 2x over 2x minus 1. Option D, 2 into 1 minus x over x minus 2. Now, from this question option, now you can see that this ones, we only have one of the denominators we have here. So there's something that's going to happen. I already know what's going to happen. But maybe you guys can also see it as well. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out minus 2 from here. So I have x squared plus 4x minus 4. Sorry, plus 4. This one is minus. Let me say it again. Now what I want to do now is I want to bring out minus 2. So I have minus 2 into brackets x squared. This is a plus. If I bring out a minus from it, it will remain minus. So 4x. This is a minus. If I bring out minus, there will be plus left. Then 4 all over 2x minus 1, x minus 2. Now let's think of a factor for this. Now, don't forget, I already explained a bit of factorization to you guys. So this one here, put a plus here. This one here, put a times here. We need to know when you multiply them, will give you 4. And when you add, will give you minus 4. When you multiply, will give you 4. And when you add, will give you minus 4. So what are those numbers? That's minus 2 and minus 2. Minus 2 times minus 2 plus 4. Then minus 2 plus minus 2 minus 4. That's how we factorize. You think of two numbers that when you add would give you the middle number here. And when you multiply, would give you this last number without x. And we've gotten those guys, minus 2 and minus 2. Don't stress yourself at all. Don't stress yourself. Just come here and say minus 2 into brackets, x minus 2 in one bracket, then x minus 2 in another bracket, all upon 2x minus 1 in one bracket, and x minus 2 in another bracket. What do you observe? This x minus 2 here can cancel one of these guys. So you are left with what? Minus 2 into bracket, x minus 2 all over 2x minus 1. So it's looking like this guy is my answer. But it doesn't look like it, right? Open with minus 2. Minus 2x plus 4 over 2x minus 1. Then write 4 first. 4 minus 2x over 2x minus 1. You can see. So in mathematics, you need to always move to another topic to explain one topic. It's possible. But this quadratic equation here, this one here, it's called quadratic equation. Don't worry. We are going to get there. But I'm already explaining the intention behind it. What you need now, I already gave you. How I got this part here. So I'll come here and I'll explain again. X squared minus 4x plus 4. This guy is a quadratic equation. And to solve a quadratic equation, we can use 3 methods. The first method is called factorization method. And people like to call it trial by error method because it does not work all the time. The second method is completing the square. Most students used to run away from it. I have a video on YouTube where I explained completing the square step. You can check it out. And the third method is algebraic formula. I once made a video on YouTube and I called it Almighty Formula. One of my lecturers in the university, a doctor, then Dr. Adekwetu, he made a comment on the video that it's not Almighty Formula, that it's algebraic formula. So ever since then, I stopped calling it Almighty Formula. I started calling it algebraic formula. So people like to call it Almighty Formula, but it's correct. The correct thing is algebraic formula. So these are the methods we can use to factorize this guy, x squared. But the method that I use now is factorization method. To factorize, very simple. This one in the middle, put a plus. This one, last, put a times. Now, think of two numbers that will give you minus 4 and two numbers that will give you plus 4. Don't worry, this 4 will help you. What numbers can you multiply to get 4? Start with that. 4 times 1, 2 times 2. Now, how can you make this guy give you minus 4 when you add them? 4 plus 1 could possibly get 4. So it's this guy. So to not get minus 4, it means this one will be minus, this one too will be minus. So minus 2 minus 2, that's minus 4. Then minus 2 times minus 2, that's plus 4. So that was how I got these two guys. I just bring out one x minus 2 in one bracket, then x minus 2 in another bracket. That's how I got that guy. Is that correct? Another example so that I will know that I've explained this part and you guys understood to a very great extent. Let's look at x squared plus 7x plus 10. X squared plus 7x plus 10. Again, put a plus here, put a times here. Two numbers that when you add would give you 5, and when you multiply will give you 10. There are numerous numbers that you can multiply to give you 7. So start with this multiplication. What two numbers can you multiply to get 10? 5 times 2, 10 times 1 over 10. So one of these will give you 7, and it is 5 plus 2. So just change your answer to x plus 5, then x plus 2. That's your answer. Do you understand? That's exactly what I did here. Very simple. And we got our answer to the question, option C. Can I move on, please? You have recordings now, so you don't need to wait to write. There's the recording. So I can move on, right? Thank you. Next question, question 21. This one is solved. I don't want to do solve question now. So I have to leave this ones for now and see. Okay, this question is, I like this question. Okay, let me talk about this. Which number? 27. Second fish. Stories. Okay, this one, the one we solved first, this one here. The one we started with x 1 over x. Okay, I have simplify x plus 2 over x plus 1 minus x minus 2 over x plus 2. 1988, question 12. That's one question there. Express 1 over x plus 1. But that question we solved, we started with in 1989. 33. Okay, I want to solve one here. This one is simplify another question. 86. Question 26. 1 over x minus 2 plus 1 over x plus 2 plus 2x over x squared minus 4. So I'll start with this guy first. So yeah, very simple. LCM, x plus 1, x plus 2. How did we get that? We just multiply these two guys together. Abi? Then multiply this and this. So x plus 2, x plus 2. Then multiply this and this. Minus x plus 1, x minus 2. Good. Now, I have a video on YouTube. I advise that you go over that video to help you to code some things. I'll just talk about two things in that video. So we have what we call algebraic identity. So there are some identities that we have studied. For example, if you have a plus b squared, it would be a squared plus 2ab plus b squared. You don't need to stress yourself. A plus b squared. A plus b like this, in one bracket squared. That's what I have here. Because a plus b squared means a plus b in one bracket multiplied by a plus b. And if you do the factorization or expansion rather, you're going to get a times a squared, a times b, ab, a times b, ab, b times b, b squared. So when you later add the ab and the ab, you get 2ab. So once you can see this thing now as x plus 2 squared, it will help you. You will skip step. That's my point. You're going to skip step. That's my point. Do you understand? So because we want you to skip step, that's mathematics for you. That's UTME for you. They'll bring some questions and you'll feel like, shall I share question in 1 minute, sir? Yes, you can. I already told you guys, once you are spending more than a minute in a question, it means that you are using a wrong method. That is UTME for you. UTME for any question, although there's like 5 questions that you spend more than 1 minute normally, standardly. But anything apart from those 5 questions, if you are using more than a minute on that question, you are doing something wrong. Do you understand? It is probably maybe you don't know a fast method or you are missing something out. Do you understand? But JAMB will not give you a question that you are supposed to spend more than 1 minute. They will not give you. It's not possible. It's either you don't know the fast method or you are missing something out of the information. Do you get it? So this one now, x plus 2, x plus 2. Me, I'm already seeing x squared plus 4x plus 4. That's what I'm going to write next. I will not bother to write anything. But if you can't see it, no problem. Let's do your method. X times x, x squared plus x times 2, 2x plus x times 2 again, 2x plus 2 times 2, 4 minus open bracket. Anytime you see minus, you have to be very careful. Now x times x, x squared, x times minus 2, minus 2x, 1 times x plus x, 1 times minus 2, minus 2. All over, keep writing the denominator. I think the question is now asking you to expand the denominator. So here now you have x squared plus 4x. You can see 2x and 2x, 4x plus 4. Now this minus will change everything in here, everything here. Minus x squared plus 2x minus x plus 2. X squared by minus 2x. Because there's a minus outside, this minus will change to plus. Plus is change to minus. Minus is change to plus. Why? Because of the effect of minus here. Everything upon what? Upon x plus 1, x plus 2. Now, x squared minus x squared. Now this is 4x. 2x minus x. That's plus x. Then plus 4 plus 2 over x plus 1, x plus 2. So 4x plus x, that's 5x. So our answer is 5x plus 6 over x plus 1, x plus 2. And I think that should be in the answer. So option C. None of the denominator was touched. Do you get it? So the take home here, what I want you guys to know here is that when you have a plus b squared, or you have it like this, a plus b one bracket, then a plus b in another bracket, just say a squared plus 2ab. Now take the square as 2. 2ab plus b squared plus b squared. So that means that I have x plus 2. I already know squared. I already know that it will be x squared first. X squared plus 2 times 2, 4 times x, 4x plus 2 squared, 4. That's how I got the x squared plus 4x plus 4. This one, without having to write this step. Is it clear? So I kept one question here for us. Here now, I have x minus 2, x plus 2, minus. Right? The identity. Now, we quickly tell you guys here, the second identity. But if you go, check on YouTube, please. Someone should remind me after the class so I can send it into the video. Video is a very good video. I think I made a video like 4 years ago. And I'm not very proud of the video. I'm looking very skinny. My head was long. I'm looking like a... If you laugh, I'll shoot you. So x minus 2x plus 4. So I have an identity difference of two squares. Okay. So difference of two squares. Now, if I have a square minus b square, you can see a is a square number, b is a square number. These two squares, they now have a difference in between them. What is the difference? Class minus subtraction. So when you have something like this, you can express this mathematically as a plus b in one bracket, then a minus b in another bracket. Do you understand? Now, as I'm looking at these two guys here, x minus 2, x plus 2. Can you see? Looking at difference of two squared, right? And this x squared minus 4 itself is looking like x squared minus 2 squared, which is what? X plus 2, x minus 2. Can you see? So this thing here is an expanded form of this and this. So now, let's come back to LCM. Now, before I move, let me quickly tell you what JAMB will do. We'll still take all these things as a topic, but I'm already saying them now because it's possible that we don't have that time again. Let's say x squared minus 1. You might be thinking that this one is not different of 2. It's different of 2 squares as well, because 1 square is 1. Do you understand? So you can write this as x plus 1 in one bracket and x minus 1. So JAMB will trick you. Do you understand? Sometimes they will do x minus 9. 9 is a square number of 3 squared. So it is x squared minus 3 squared, which can be expressed as what? X minus 3, x plus 3. X squared minus 100. That would be what? X squared minus 10 squared, which is what? X minus 10, x plus 10. Is this clear? Now, let's come back to this question. Our LCM now is just going to be x squared minus 4. So this x minus 2 in this, the original is going to be x plus 2. So multiply x plus 2 with this one. So x plus 2 plus x plus 2 in this to be this one, multiplied by this to be x minus 2. Then this x minus 4, this is what we have here. So it will be 1 times 2x. That was 2x. It's just to solve the numerator. You have x plus 2, x plus 2 plus x minus 2x plus x minus 2 plus 2x over x squared minus 4. 2 and minus 2 will cancel, and x plus x, that's 2x plus 2x, that's 4x. So we have 4x over x squared minus 4. Or maybe they'll just write that minus 2x plus 2. Either of the two would be the answer. So this, or it should be written as 4x over, they will expand this as x minus 2, x plus 2. Both can be the answer. Is that clear, guys? Not again. 26. The way left the answer as this. Let the answer is option D. So both are correct. There's some questions that I left, and I left them for a very good reason. So I already explained two identities. Don't forget to do another question. Now looks like this can move to a very different aspect of this fraction guy. A minus B over A plus B minus A plus B over A minus B. Now look at this guys. A plus B minus B. Now let me write the definition of this guys of this question for you. Mm. Mm. The option A over A squared minus B squared. Option B 2AB over A squared minus B squared. Option C minus 4AB over A squared minus B squared. Option D 4AB over A minus B squared. That is four options. This one can never be the answer. I can rule this out. Why? Because if you look at the A plus B minus B, that's telling you that numerator of A squared minus B squared, different of two squares. So this one can never be the answer. See how I ruled out one. Sometimes you don't even need to solve anything. Assuming all the options are A square, A minus B all squared, like this one now. This one has this denominator. I will not stress myself to solve this. I'll just pick that one that does not look like the other three guys. So sometimes even in UTME, you don't need to solve anything. It's just for you to understand the question that is being asked. I was solving a question for a GS3 boy today, just today. 2025 Ocean Bay. They gave a question. Convert 123 base 10, the number in base 10. Imagine 123 in base 10 to a number in base 10. When the boy showed me the question, I told the boy that the question is wrong. But later I said, come, bring the question again. When I saw it, I saw that in the option there's 123 here. I just told the boy that the answer is 123. Do you understand? I felt that maybe it's a mistake from the textbook that printed that past question. The company that printed the past question. But I asked him to come back again because this question you don't need to solve anything. If you just try it and say 1 times 10 raised to power 2 plus 2 times 10 raised to power 1 plus 3 times 10 raised to power 0, you still get 10 squared. 10 squared is 100 times 1, 100. Plus 10 raised to power 1, 10 times 2, 20. Plus 10 raised to power 0, 1 times 3, 3. You had, you still get 123 base 10. You can see, you don't even need to do anything. Do you understand? So just I give you some things that you don't need to do anything. Just understand it. You want to know, and those things will next question might be a question that will now take your time. They've already given you a way to conserve that time in the previous question. You understand? When you see a question and you see that the question is taking you more than 1 minute, and you're not saying, hey, you used to say that there is no way we can solve a question more than 1 minute. Yes. You can check the question before. That would have given you a way to save your time. Or you can check the question after that one. It will be a very simple question that can save the time you were supposed to spend in the previous one. It's possible. So that's the same thing we have here. A plus B, A minus B, just expressed as this. It should just be the opposite. This will multiply this. A minus B, A minus B. And this will multiply this minus A plus B, A plus B. If you know your way around it, you can solve this fast. Now, A minus B is the same thing as A minus B all squared. Then A plus B, same thing as what? A plus B all squared. If you have A minus B all squared, the answer is A squared. Now, it will be minus because there's a minus here. Minus 2 times A times B. That's 2AB plus B squared. This one here will be A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Now, let me tell you guys something here. A minus B squared is not the same thing as A squared minus B squared. Oh, lie, you never, ever. A plus B squared is not the same thing as what? A squared plus B squared. Oh, they are different. A minus B squared is what you have here. Oh. And A plus B squared you have here. Oh. In fact, if you memorize this one, it will not kill you. But there's a very simple method. A squared, then minus 2AB, then plus B squared. This one, A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. Do you understand? So everything here now change. I want to from here. So this one here will change to what? What I have here. A squared minus 2AB plus B squared. And this one I have here. This one is a minus there. Minus open bracket. You have to put bracket. A squared plus 2AB plus B squared. This bracket is very important. If you fail to put the bracket, you get something totally different. Everything over the minus of 2 squared. A squared minus B squared. Now, final thing, everything. So we have A squared minus 2AB plus B squared minus A squared minus AB minus B squared. If you do not put this bracket, this A squared will be the only one to have minus, and you will get a totally different answer. This minus is for everything in this bracket, and they must share it. When Tinubu came and showed us Shege, I'm not a politician. When he came and increased petrol to 1,000, everybody bought it. Everybody is saying the Shege. You're not saying what I'm projecting. Who else cannot say I'm projecting? If you cannot say what I'm projecting, it will most likely be your network. It's not me. Unless someone else says you can also see what I'm projecting. And that's I can take from my hand, but I think it's not me. So when Tinubu came and increased petrol to 1,000, everybody bought it. Rashid, your mic, please. So when Tinubu came and increased petrol to 1,000, we all bought it. If it goes to 5,000, we ask Allah to protect us from that. Do we ask Christ? We buy it. If it goes to 100 naira, we ask Allah to protect that, or even less than that. If it goes to 100 naira, or 50 naira, or 20 naira, 30 naira, we not buy it. So that's exactly what this minus is doing. This minus will affect everybody. All over A squared minus B squared. So minus A squared and this A squared will go. Minus B squared and this B squared will go. So we are left with minus 2B minus 2B. That's minus 4A over A squared minus B squared. Put this option what? Option C. And that's the answer. Don't forget all these things. All these things I'm telling you guys. These things are not the same. They are not equal. I've given you guys 3 identities now. This identity number 1 and then it's number two, then divided by 2 squared, and then number three. That's what you see in the video. And there are two more identities. You guys need to go and watch it. And it's number four, and it's number watch the video. You will see me in one sweater like that. Put on one sweater. 4 years ago, I used a board, a marker board, white and green like this. When men were still boys. Yeah. Let's use the idea to show this one. 1 over 5x plus 5 plus 1 over 7x plus 7. One is very simple. 5x minus 5. This is 1986, question 22. Do the options? No. Let's solve. Okay, we need the options so that you guys can see what is going on. Here you need option 12 over 35x plus 7. B 1 over 35x plus 1. C 2 into 6x minus 1 over 35 into x squared minus 1. Then D 12 over 35x plus 35. From what I'm looking at like this, I know that we have to expand it. We have to expand the denominator. So it means that you have to do a full work here, not half work. Because the options are not in 5x minus 5, 7 plus 7. So we have to expand the denominator. That's the indication. So before you do anything, you have to know what exactly are you doing. Do you understand? It's just like a bike man, Hausa man carry you on bike. And you are going from one part to another part. You'll be the one looking at the pathway for the Hausa man. Madam, you know that place. You say this thing did now. We got pass this place. You and Hausa man will drive the Okada together. If Hausa man drive you. So before you know where you're going, you have to be sure. Look, especially those Hausa that they will ask you that on that maybe you sabi where you go. It means that Hausa does not know where you're going. No. You now ask him how much is it. He will tell you, maybe you sabi the place. How much will they carry him? The man does not know where you're going. No. He's going to find the man or even carry you. When the Hausa man is telling you, okay, maybe you sabi the place. How much will they pay? It's 300. And then make I sit down, make I carry you. Now, soup. Big soup. So the denominator is going to be 5x minus 5. And Heisenberg already solved this. 7x plus 7. So multiply this, then this to this. 7x plus 7. Then this to this plus 5x minus 5. So we have 7x plus 5x plus 7 minus 5. Just this, then this all over 5x minus 5. I'm thinking that we don't even need to solve the denominator to get the answer. 12x plus 2 all over. You can see I guessed right. We don't need to solve
Yes,
the
sir.
denominator.
Yes, sir. You don't need to solve the denominator before you get the answer.
I already see that. 7x plus 7. You don't need to solve the denominator. 12x plus 2. The only answer is Francis. Look at this one. 12 is not possible. 1, no. 12, no. If you open this bracket, if you break out to 6x plus 1, and that's the answer. You can see even this question, you don't need to solve the denominator. You see? So that they know what they are giving you. This question, I'm very sure that if you go and check the year that follows this question, it will be a more difficult question that you need to spend more time on. You understand? So enough of questions. I want to quickly dive into what problem it is. I want you guys to be very careful here. What problem? So in this word problem question, now I have a question here. Is three boys shared some oranges. I love this question so much. The first received 1/3 of the oranges. These questions will make you think that you don't know math. The second received 2/3 of the remainder. If the third boy received the remaining 12 oranges, how many oranges did they but don't worry, you take it bit by. Why am I bringing what problem here? I'm bringing what problem here because it has to do with fractions. That's why I'm bringing exactly why I'm bringing it here. The three boys shared some oranges, so I have a call. Boy number one in the Beko. Boy number two, Adekin. Boy number three, Yusuf. They shared 3 oranges. The first received 1/3 of orange. The first boy received 1/3. So Ben Beko received 1/3 of the orange. Right? Are we? Good. So if this guy received 1/3, what is remaining? The best way to think about this is to think of the orange 3/3. Why am I using 3/3? Because of this numerator. Do you understand? Assuming they said the first received 1/7, I'll think of the orange as what? 7/7. Do you understand? If the Quran says the first received 1/16, I'll think of the orange as what? 16/16. Would be like a whole. Don't forget that fraction is what? Part of a whole. The whole orange is going to be 1. Not that it is 1, like a no. Everything they are saying is 1, even if it is 54. Do you understand? It is 1. Because 54/54 will still give us what? 1. Do you understand? Good. I even told you the answer. The answer, the number range they said here is 54. That's it, yes. Now, Ben Ibeko collected 1/3 of the whole orange. What will be the remainder? If we think of the orange as 3, now we are thinking of the orange as 3, what will be the remainder? The remainder will be what? 2/3, right? Good. Now, Adedimpe collected, the question says, the second received 2/3 of the remainder. So he received 2/3 of what? Of 2 over 3. So what did he receive? He received 4 over 9. Do you get it? Is that clear? Is that clear? Do we get it? So the second guy collected 2 over 3 of the remainder. Is that clear, guys? So in this case, what is remaining for this guy? He's right for 1. What is remaining? What's the remaining, guys? Now, in this structure, maybe 9 over 9. So we have 5 over 9 remaining. And that is, if the third boy received the remaining 12, that means that this 5 over 9 is equal to 12. That's what I collected. So 5 over 9 of x is equal to 12 multiplied. 5x is equal to 9 times over 5. No. It's going to be like this. Okay, sorry. This is where the mistake came from. Let's come back here, please. Adenike collected 2 over 3 of the remainder. 2 over 3 of the remainder. What is left? 1 over 3 of the remainder is left. Do you understand? The second person received 2 over 3 of the remainder. What's the remainder? The remainder itself is also 2 over 3. So he collected 2 over 3 of the remainder. What is left unshared? 1 over 3 of the remainder is left unshared. Do you understand? Is that clear, guys?
No.
Do you understand, or should I start again? Let's see.
Start again.
Odija, you must understand. Your class captain, you must understand. Let's start again. Oh yeah, let's start again, please. 3 people shared some oranges. The first boy, the second boy, and the third boy. The first received 1 over 3 of the orange. 1 over 3 of the oranges. What is left? Unshared. 2 over 3 is left unshared. 2 over 3 is left unshared. 4 2 over 3 shared the whole orange. Now, how do we know it's over 3? Because we made the orange look like 3 over 3. That's the whole. So this guy collected 1 over 3 of some. That means that left uncollected is 2 over 3. Have you? Good. Out of this 2 over 3 left uncollected, this second boy collected 2 over 3 of it. He collected 2 over 3 of 2 over 3. What has he not collected? He has collected 1 over 3 of 2 over 3. Do you get it? Now, it is looking confusing because what is left, the remainder here, is still the same thing that this boy collected. No, he collected 2 over 3 of the remainder. The remainder is 2 over 3. Abi? Inside that 2 over 3, we now divided it into 3 again. He now collected 3 out of it. He now collected 2 out of it. So how many has he not collected? 1 over 3. Do you understand? So yeah, it is looking like now this guy has 4 over 9, and this one has what? 2 over 9. Do you understand? Now, if the third boy received the remaining 12 orange, now we receive 12 orange, which is this remaining 2 over 9. So we just say 2 over 9x is equals to 12. Multiply. 9 goes to 12. So x equals 12 times 9 divided by 2. So that would be 2 here 1, 2 in 12, 6. 6 times 9, 54 oranges. Can you see? That is the orange they shared. Now let's come back to the question and look at this 54 and do it. This first boy collected 1 over 3 of 54. So 3 here, 1, 3 in 5, 5, 1, remainder 2, 3 in 24, 8. So first boy collected 18 oranges. When you remove 18 from 54, and then you 54 to Meji, 18, 18, 18. Over 3. Not the first boy, all done here. 18, 18, 54. Do you understand? He collected 1, 3. Now, this second boy collected 2 over 3 of the remaining. Village to Abba 18 plus 8. It will be what? What is 18 plus 18 first? Let's start by doing that. 36, have it? Good. 36. Now, this 36 now. This boy now collected 2 over 3 of means that will now give 36 into 3 again. 12, 12, 12. This boy now collected 2 out of it. The second boy collected 2, 1, 2, second boy. So the third boy has what? The remaining 12. That is 1 over 3 to Q of the remainder. Yeah, do you understand it? Do you understand this, please? So I think we've exhausted our time already. We're going to continue from here, exactly from here in the next class. For me, I'll see you guys in the next class. Thank you so much.